Mr. Mushbeard's Forest Adventure. In a quiet little forest where sunlight sprinkled through the trees, there lived a cute old man named Mr. Mushbeard. He had a long, fluffy beard that flowed like a cloud and a straw hat perched on his head. Every morning, he wandered through the forest with his trusty basket, collecting mushrooms for his famous mushroom stew. But one sunny morning, something unexpected happened. Mr. Mushbeard was humming a tune as he picked mushrooms near a sparkling stream. Suddenly, a curious squirrel named Nutty scampered down from a tree and sniffed his basket. "Oh no, Nutty," said Mr. Mushbeard, wagging his finger. "These mushrooms are for stew, not for storing in your little squirrel pantry." Nutty chattered cheekily and dashed away, but not before grabbing a bright red mushroom from the basket. "Cheeky squirrel," laughed Mr. Mushbeard. "I'll get that mushroom back." He followed Nutty, weaving through trees and leaping over logs, but Nutty was too quick. The squirrel dashed into a hollow tree, dropping the mushroom in the process. "Ah," said Mr. Mushbeard, reaching for the mushroom. But just as he picked it up, a gust of wind blew his straw hat off his head. "Oh dear," exclaimed Mr. Mushbeard. "My lucky hat." He looked up to see the hat flying higher and higher, until it landed on the head of a surprised deer. "Excuse me, Miss Deer," said Mr. Mushbeard, trying to sound polite. "That's my hat." The deer, however, seemed to like her new look. She pranced around with the straw hat, showing it off to a group of giggling birds. Mr. Mushbeard chuckled. "All right, Miss Deer, you can borrow it for now. But be careful with my lucky hat." With the red mushroom safely back in his basket, Mr. Mushbeard began his walk home. But as he passed a clearing, he saw something strange. Nutty the squirrel had gathered a group of forest animals, and they were all dancing. The squirrel, the deer with the straw hat, the birds, and even a sleepy old turtle were having a lively mushroom dance party. Mr. Mushbeard couldn't help but laugh. "Well, I suppose it's not every day you see a mushroom dance party." He joined in the fun, twirling his basket and shaking his beard to the beat of the chirping birds. When the party finally ended, Nutty returned the red mushroom, looking a little sheepish. "Thank you, Nutty," said Mr. Mushbeard, patting the squirrel's tiny head. "Next time, just ask if you want to borrow a mushroom." With his basket full, his hat back on his head, and a big smile on his face, Mr. Mushbeard walked home. That night, as he sipped his delicious mushroom stew, he couldn't help but chuckle. Who knew mushrooms could start a party? And from that day on, Mr. Mushbeard became known as the best mushroom collector and the best forest dancer.